How you guys doing today? Let's do another review on a new device. I'm Joshua Ozzy from the International Vapers Lounge on Facebook. So I was blessed at PVX to be one of the people given a device. It is the OXVA Origin. Okay, so let me show you a few things. Single 18650 battery, 5 to 40 watts. You can run this either in direct lung or a mouth to lung. Okay, says it on the side. Let you look at that. Let's come in. Let's go back to manual focus because this thing don't like me sometimes. So as you can see, let's focus that. Bam, right there. Powered by an 18650. 5 to 40 watts. Not bad. And direct lung to mouth to lung. On the back side, it tells you a little bit. So let's back out a little. Focus that for you. Freeze frame that so you can see it. All the different things that comes in. So inside the package, whoa, let's get back out. Woo! Let's focus that ugly face right there. Let's go back to auto. Okay, there we go. So now it's picking me up, and I hope it stays there. Ooh, okay. So inside the package, I'll break it down. So we're going to break this down. This is the new 18650 OXVA Origin pod device. It is not a closed pod. This right here comes with a 0.3 pre-installed and a 0.5 ohm coil. I've been messing with it for the last couple days, so it has been used. I have right now the 0.5 ohm coil in it, and I have been testing it out. So with that, without further ado, let's bring it down and let's talk about it. All right, so here we go. The OXVA Origin pod device, okay? Very simplistic device. Inside the box, you just open it up. You get the shininess. It is a magnetic open, okay? Sorry for the camera, but let's bring it up so you can see. It gives you some information on side of the packaging. Not a whole lot. It just tells you basically the same things on the back. So what you do, grab it right here. Pop the plastic cover off. Let's bring it back over here. Sorry guys, my camera stand's kind of getting in the way, so I'm doing it the best I can so you can see this. This one is a carbon fiber finish. Looks rather nice. So let's focus that, bring it in, focus. Alright, so here she is. Pretty nice device, okay? So you take it out of the package. If I can get it out, okay, so I've been using this, okay, so I'm not going to lie to you. There is a battery inside, all right, I put it in a package just so that I could, that's why I didn't want to focus, so let's zoom it out. So, as you can see, it says Origin. And then their logo, OXVA, airflow, and a juice window so you can watch your juice and everything at one time. I love that logo, OXVA, OXVV, I don't know, whichever it is. But that Origin, that's what it says. The drip tip on top. Open, it tells you where to open it. The finish, the screen, 5 clicks. There it is. OXVA, sorry. Let me flip it. Alright, so let's see if we can focus this in, see if it'll allow us. I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up. Let's pop it on again. Alright, so mine's at 12 watts. As you bring up the wattage, which is right here, your voltage goes up and it shows it to you. It's picking up at a 0.52 ohm. Alright, now I'm going to tell you something. This battery has been in here since Sunday. It's Tuesday now. And with that, there's no extra menus to do anything with it. This is how you bring the power up. You can hold it. Power mode locked. Max wattage 25 watts. So see, watch this. Power max. So for the coil that's inside, the max you can run is 25 watts. This is a 40 watt device. They will have an RBA head coming out shortly for it. So it does, stop you where you need to be. I've been keeping it around 11, 12, 13 watts roughly is where I've been at with this, with the 0.5. And that's pretty much it. So OXVA and the Origin. So let's bring it back up top and talk about it, and I'll show you some more of the features on the top. But first, sorry, I skipped this part. Let's bring it out a little bit, focus that a little bit better right there. Inside the package, you will take out this foam insert. If I can get it to work for me today, there we go. Take that out, set it aside. You're going to get a package like this. So put the box away. Inside the package, you're going to get a second coil. This is the 0.3 coil. I'm not using it right now. I'm supposed to get some new coils in. I was an idiot. This is the 0.3 coil that it comes pre-installed inside the package. Okay, so I've taken the 0.5 out, so it comes in with another coil. Comes with a standard USB. Do not charge your device with a USB. Use an external battery charger. This is in case of a software update or an emergency. Okay, battery safety, people. Battery safety. That's what we got to remember, okay? So then, inside you get the user manual. Tells you everything about it. Also, you get a 6-month warranty, it says, with it. With the warranty card, fill it out, send it in. Or the date of purchase. The coils are pretty easy, to replace a coil. So let me show you this, because I'm not going to tear down my coil to do this. That's the only thing I won't do. But it's really simple. And if you saw one of my other videos of the ReVape Rourke RBA, this is already pre-set up for their RBA. I've talked to them about doing it with the 510. So where this goes in with the airflow, all they have to do is make one where it has a 510 that sticks out, so that way you can put it on something to ohm your coil. Very simple is you take your coil out, you screw the new coil in, and then this here just slides in. There is a notch that sets on the coil, and there's a notch, as you see on the inside of here, how you put your coil in. So that's how easy it is. You slide your door off, you pull your pod out, you fill it up with juice. It has a silicone insert, or keep your pod in. Either way you want to do it, but it's showing you silicone, open, after the door. So put the door back on, okay? And it breaks it down. This is in German. Let's see if we can find the English side of this, so you can, the Spanish. Replace coil and pod. That's still in another language. Alright, so I don't think, so it don't matter if it's in another language. It's self-explanatory, okay? Your coil screws in, screws out. You fill up the juice in the pod. Remember to saturate your coil, pre-saturate it before anything. They're mesh coils, okay? So they give tremendous flavor. It's very good. Take all this, slap it back in the box. Set my coil off to the side. I'm not gonna lie, I was a dummy. I burned that coil. I actually hit the fire button before I put juice in it. So that was my fault. But I talked to them. They said they're gonna take care of me. They're gonna send me another coil. Or some more coils for it. If I can put things back together. I am off camera right now. All I'm doing is just putting the package back together because I'm OCD. Okay? So, for all you guys who want to comment saying, you're off camera, we can't see you. I put the box together. I put the plastic back inside. Okay? That's it. That's all I did. Put that back. So, there you go. OXVA Right there. Okay? Origin pod. Let's bring it on top. All right, so there we go. Now let's talk about it a little bit more. Okay, so we have the OXVA pod. So, you know, in my background, you can't see it. Let's see if we can zoom it in. Let's watch this. Let's zoom that in. See if we can pick that up. Let's see if this will pick up. That's right. We are ProVape. Let's see if I zoom any more. Nope, but we are ProVape. We vote. All right. I wanted to share that because it is true. We fight for our rights, for a better life, better health, better everything, right? Kids, family, everything. We work for it, right? Good. Woo, woo. All right. So, here we go. Simple. Pop off your door. There's your pod. So you got your pod. You fill it up with juice. Okay. So right there's your pod. Let's go ahead and I'll focus that for you. So there's where your juice goes. Okay. Easy to pull out. Take your pod. Pop it off to the side. Pop it out. There's your coil. Okay. I am not taking a coil out because I do have juice in here. But your airflow adjustment is right there. So let's focus this so you can see it. You can adjust that up or down based on what you want. Okay? Very simplistic design, but very well designed. All you do, set your pod back in. If I do it right, put the pod back in. So then you just twist it and slide it around. Your pod goes in. 18650 battery. It does have a pull tab. Okay, so that's one cool thing. Magnetic door. Okay, so the reverse magnets, so they go right on. Now, one thing I noticed, drip tip, proprietary. So, no 510. Okay, so people will be making tips for this, and they probably will too. Who knows? All right, so with that, the juice that's in here, I'm going to talk about next time, okay? So let's go over it. It does have the auto feature cutoff for your coil based off of it. So on the 0.3 coil, it is the unit coil max is 30 to 40 watts. So that's for higher wattage. So you can run that coil up to the 40 watts, which is maxing this out. This coil here, 0.5, maxes out at 25 watts. The device is a smart device. It tells you where to stop. Now, with that, it's very easy. You have the window, you have the airflow. You have your fire button on the top, and then for your wattage, right there, let's zoom this in. We'll go over it again. All you do is you press it to go up or hold it, power max. It will not allow you to go past that for your coil, okay? So I'm going to keep it at 13 watts. So it's all the way up. It'll go all the way up. Then it'll round robin right back down to 5 watts, okay? So there you go. Really simplistic device. Flavor amazing. Like I said, the juice that's inside of this, I'm going to do a review on shortly. Amazing flavor. The flavor I'm using in this is something I normally don't use, okay? And the reason why, I just never get one that has the flavor that doesn't taste like, okay? So, there we go. So with that, the OXVA Origin is a worthwhile system. 18650, okay? Very simple, 40 watt device, very, very thin. As you can see, I can wrap my thumb back around. So very well done. The drip tip feels nice when you're vaping. It doesn't have that odd feeling to it. You're not trying to shove it down your throat. It's still rather light, even with the battery in it. Without the battery, it's extremely light. They have multiple color designs. I love the carbon fiber and gray look on this. I love their logo. I mean, it's an amazing device. It was given to me at PBX. Was not expecting it. And I told him, I said, hey, you gave this to me. I'm going to do a review on it for you because it's a new device out right now that they're trying to bring here. So, it's not officially released yet. Okay, so understand that. A lot of people have asked me, where can I get it? What can I do? You can go to the webpage on Facebook to OXVA. Okay, there's 2 of them. And then there's OXVA something else that's their main sale page. Denkat Distribution is the one who's working with them right now to bring them in. They wanted to have them here in January, but there has been the hiccup. We all know what that is. The BOC has decided on their own, remember this, and understand, BOC, Bureau of Customs, has implemented an import ban. There is no law, there is nothing written saying that we can't, but BOC is doing it themselves, which is illegal. So, they were only able to bring a few in for their testers and for a giveaway on a raffle that wasn't able to be done because of the ban. Let's just say this. This is nothing against the organizer, but the ban that came at PVX was kind of irritating because you don't apply to go to a gig, to a vape event, and don't want to come out and play until the vape clouds or the vape, whatever you want to call it, the vape area is cleared of vape before you play. If you want to come to an event like that, understand, there's going to be clouds everywhere because we're vaping. Okay? Don't be scared. So what you did is you took a company who tried to give their product to people to get it out there so people can try it, and you stopped them. Okay? So for the organizer, he knows who he is. He's a great guy. But next time, why don't you think, okay, the band don't want to come out. Why don't we bring a raffler up here? Let's let them do it. And then the band could come out later. So then we could have had the raffle done and the band came out late. By the time the band came out, everybody was packing up and going home anyway. So there was pretty much no one there. So I got one. And I reviewed it for them. And they're great people. Actually, a lot of them have talked to me, from the company. And I'll tell you this. They want me to be honest about it. There's really no flaws on this. This is basically their first mod they've ever made. Okay? I saw a minor issue with it. The only thing I would ever say is add an up and down button on here, but that's just being particular because I'm used to, on the RPM, you have an up and down button on it. Okay? And I just discussed with them the RBA part, like the rewape. Okay? Make a 510 deck. Your coils are already threaded. All you have to do is make the base to go into the mod so it can be gone. Put the deck that you're already making into that. And you've already got a system. All you got to do is make the 510 piece. You're already there. A hangnail. Skin. I got dry skin. Can't stand it. Next I'm going to pull out the X-Acto knife and whack my finger off. But man, I'll do the review for this, but I'm going to show you what I'm vaping on. Okay? Butterscotch coffee. Okay? From Funky 8. Funky 8, thank you. You gave me the juice. I'm going to do the review for it. But that's what's inside here, and I can tell you this. With this 0.5 mesh ohm coil inside, I can get the flavor that he intended off of that juice. I get a butterscotch hint, or the butterscotch flavor, not a hint. But I get the coffee, but right to me, it's right after that butterscotch flavors comes with it and mixes with the coffee. Like you're having it's not hazelnut, but like a butterscotch, a butterscotch coffee, like a coffee with butterscotch flavoring in it. you know, like you would do like with a hazelnut coffee or French vanilla coffee, you know. But this has got that butterscotch flavor right behind it, and I just burped. Ooh, you see that right there? And I kept on talking through it. Another question has been asked. Price point. I don't know. Sorry. Okay? Another cool thing they get is these lanyards. And I know somebody in the States who love lanyards. Okay? So, they were giving these out to us, you know, for people, for, you know, to promote them. Everybody was getting one. All you had to do was sign up for a page and you can get one. And, you know, I ended up getting 2 of them. But they're very well done. I've had no issue with mine. Of course, I don't use it that often. I just don't like things around my neck too much. But back to this, amazing. The only one thing I would suggest on the cartridge, make the fill pour hole just a little bit bigger, okay, and make the plug. That's it, okay. If you make it with an up and down button, great. If not, okay. But that would be the only thing, because I have a hard time sometimes putting a juice nipple inside of the hole, because then when you get it in there, you put your juice in and you go to pull it out. You know, remember, not all juice bottles have fine, you know, tips. You know, like on Funky Ape, that's a small tip, but where at? There we go. That's a small tip, but that tip, it gets kind of stuck in there, so then when I let go of filling the juice, it sucks some of the juice back out. But that's the only thing. It's just a suggestion, you know, and that's just on the fill port. You know, battery getting out, easy. Pop it with the lanyard, boom, it comes out. Negative side up, positive side down, slide it in, it clips in. You get a little red light that lit up, so let me show you that again. Pop it out, slide it in, it turns on, lets you know, and it says OXVA. It's a really nice design, okay? And you hear the click. Listen to that. That's amazing. Like, it locks down solid, so you don't have to worry about the door rattling. The rattle is my watch, so let's do the other side. Nothing rattles. You know, very well made. And that will be it for the OXVA Origin. They will be coming soon. Stand by, people, and no, I am not getting rid of mine to give to you. So quit asking me for it. I'm keeping it. It's mine. Okay? Mine. It is mine. Stop. Get your owns. Is it worth buying? Yes. Okay? When they do the RBA, especially if they do the RBA with the rebuild, like the re-weight, bro, this thing is going to kill the market. Okay? You got the Aegis Breeze that has a re-weight. You have the RPM that has a re-weight buildable deck. Smock fucked up. They just gave you thing. We had to put fucking space coils in it. Okay? And with that, I suggest you get one of these when you can, when they first get released. Stop talking about price. Oh, that's mahal. Oh, too expensive. No, who cares? Trust me, when you get it, you're going to love it. Okay? And I bet you're going to love it. You know, they have a 0.3, a 0.6, and they're coming with a 1.2 ohm round wire coil, which is designed for the mouth and lung guys and salt nicotine, or salt nic guys, okay? I personally would not put salt nic in this with a 0.3 or 0.5, only the 1.2. That's personal preference. But other than that, very simplistic. Fire button, up, down, shuts off, base off coil. It reads it, registers it, and that's it. Reads it, registers it, and that's it. And it's 2 buttons, a battery, a cartridge, and a coil. Very simple. And if you need to clean your tip, you just pull it off, wipe some of the juice off. There's 2 O-rings on the top, and slip it back on. That's it. And it doesn't get, it's not loose. Okay? And it feels so nice in the hand, like it's comfortable. Like, I don't feel like I'm carrying a brick or anything. It doesn't feel like anything bad. It's, you know, everybody wants to buy these little Caliburns and, you know, these little other things, you know. It's like, ugh, why? You know, they don't have the flavor that this thing does. This thing, whew, whew. I can't wait to put a different juice in it. So that's it for the review of the OXVA Origin device, okay? So I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you have any questions, you can hit up Nickel Santos or one of the other guys inside the group. I'm just as new to this as you are. All I can tell you is it's worth getting. The flavor is tremendous off of it. It's just an amazing device. There is going to be another version also coming out. I got to see it. I got to hit it. And, oh my God, the flavor was amazing. Okay? So, whatever you get from them, you're going to love it. The Origin is amazing. I've seen rumored prices online from MyV Pro in the US, and they're waiting for it, which theirs is supposed to be February on a release. And it was going for 35 USD, which is roughly 1-to-1 right now. 17, no, that's 5. Just say 1,600 pesos, maybe 1,650 for a device like this. All right, 1,600 pesos for it. That's the same price as a lot of these, you know. Some actually probably think cheaper. Because I think even the RPM when it first came out was like 182,000. People were buying that like crazy. So that's it. Don't forget, like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, Joshua Ozzy. International Vapers Lounge on Facebook. Okay. I will be posting this up in the ProVape community. I'll be posting it up in a lot of different places, and especially on the OXVA website. Make sure you sign up on their site so you can get updates, so you know what's going on. Okay? And without further ado, thank you, Mr. Santos, for this. And Robin Wong, thank you for reaching out and talking to me about it and taking time to hear some of my input on it. And that will be it for today. And y'all have an awesome day.